What's up, guys? This is Rich from the Flagship podcast, letting you know that this week we have a brand new subscriber exclusive episode of the Flagship podcast available exclusively at flagshippatreon.com on our $10 tier. This show was almost 3 hours, just under 2:46, talking about slow-moving ticket sales for TNA Slammiversary, as well as the state of TNA, a little look at the TNA roster, TNA, kind of laughing at the fact that at one point there were certain people that actually, or they actually think, did they actually think that TNA was going to be the new number two? There was all that discussion about a year or so ago. That has obviously slowed down. You don't really hear that anymore. And now ahead of Slammiversary, one of the biggest shows of the year, just in 3 weeks from now, ticket sales very sluggish. And we talked about, live event tickets looking sluggish as well, ratings sluggish, and buzz pretty much non-existent. So, state of TNA, a little look at the TNA Slammiversary tickets, a lengthy discussion about the 2026 greatest wrestler ever vote. So we go deep into what the greatest wrestler ever is, a little bit about the methodology of the vote, the voter base, and the change in the voter base this year compared to prior years. It opened up a little bit more, a lot more new voters, but we debate if that was good or bad, and then just kind of react to the list, react to mostly the top 10 to 15 or so we really focus in on, and then a couple other ones that we go through the top 100, and it's like, I wouldn't put that guy anywhere near my top 100, and a little bit of that. But a lengthy discussion and a very good discussion, I thought, talking about the greatest wrestler ever vote. We then review Saturday's episode of Collision, and then a recap and review of the special 2-hour premiere of MLW Fusion on Veeps, but actually on YouTube because nobody really watched it on Veeps. But yeah, that was a fun review. That was a very fun review. We had a lot of laughs during the special 2-hour premiere of MLW Fusion. So we'll be back this Thursday talking Clash in Italy, as well as the AAA show from last weekend featuring the Mask versus Mask, Grande Americano versus Grande Americano. That will be on the Flagship proper this Thursday. But if you want to hear those topics that I just talked about, TNA Slammiversary, State of TNA, 2026 Greatest Wrestler Ever, AEW Collision, MLW Fusion. If you want to hear those topics, that will be on the subscriber exclusive Flagship, available right now at flagshippatreon.com on our $10 tier. So that's it. Talk to you guys next time. Bye. And we are live on the Flagship podcast, a subscriber exclusive Flagship podcast for you guys here today. I am Rich. He is Joe. Joe, what's happening?
Hello.
All right. Get right into this. I have something for you, Joe. I have a update from WrestleTix. Patreon.com/WrestleTix. The number 2 wrestling promotion in America, TNA Wrestling, has Slammiversary coming up. Didn't you hear? They're I guess, can they get to number 2? Did they? I don't know if they ever got to number 2. I guess the questions were just always last year, can they be number 2? So maybe the potential number 2 American wrestling company. How about that? Does that work better?
Well, I heard a lot of the Charlie Day. Well, they could be number 2. The escalating higher voice. Yes. They got a real chance. They could be number 2.
There's momentum. A lot of that. They got a lot of momentum. Yeah.
Yeah.
well, for the potential number 2 wrestling company in America, they have a little event called Slammiversary coming up on June 28th. They're going to be in Boston, Mass. at the Agonis Arena. I think it's called, pronounced that way. I forget exactly what it is. But
what now? Say it again. Pronounce that again.
Is it Agonis, or what is this thing? Agonis?
Let me look this up. Hold on.
You know the arena. It's the Boston College, right?
Boston College?
I think that's the place where it's at. You tell me, East Coast boy. Well, how do you pronounce that?
Slammiversary. Hey, don't ever attach me to Boston. Slammiversary.
That's your seaboard, Eastern Seaboard, baby. You claim it all.
Agonis.
See?
Agonis. I don't know. Why don't they just name everything after Michael Dukakis and get it over? Agonis.
Michael Dukakis.
Or the Kennedys. Kennedys.
I was going to say the Kennedys seems like a better than the Dukakis. I don't know how much you want to really. How much are you trying to name after the Dukakis? I don't think he's not exactly a success story, right?
No,
I don't think you'd want things named after Michael Dukakis.
I'm sure they like him.
Yeah, he's a Dem. Massachusetts. Yeah, I'm sure. He just
who's Agonis? I don't know who Agonis is. Let's see who Agonis is. Agonis Arena. Who's this named after? Probably just some donor, right? Probably some boring donor.
Yeah,
some university.
High school coach or something.
Boston University, not Boston College.
Oh, Boston University. My apologies.
The Terriers.
Harry Aganis. Aristotle George Harry Aganis. So Harry was the nickname. Probably because he was hairy. Because these nicknames were never very good. He was Greek, and they're like, yeah, he's got a lot of hair. We'll call him Harry. So I'm sure that's why he was called Harry. He was just a player. He just played. He just played there. He played baseball and basketball.
Player at Boston University.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right. Must have been some athlete.
He's in the College Football Hall of Fame. So there you go.
Is he?
First team All-American in 1951. His number 33 is retired.
Say, this sounds like a guy that didn't have a face mask. Is what it sounds like.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
yeah, he was the quarterback, the kicker, and a defensive tackle,
and a safety.
Right.
Once had 17 interceptions in one half against Lehigh. Right. Yeah. No, for sure.
And had a brief tenure in Major League Baseball as a Boston Red Sox. He debuted April of 1954, and his last appearance was June of 1955. So,
oh really? Harry Aganis, Major League Baseball. All right, now you've got my attention.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is on Baseball Reference. All right, I shouldn't have made fun of this guy. Looks like a strapping athlete, 6'2", 200, handsome face.
The Golden Greek was his other nickname when it wasn't Harry.
He does look golden and Greek. This looks like a strapping athlete. Of course, he played for the Red Sox. Hey, listen, 1955 looked like a decent bench bat. 313, 383, 458.
Well, he stopped in June, so I don't know how many games he got in 55, but
25 games.
Oh, and a hell of a 25 they were.
Why'd he pack it in? It looked like he was performing pretty well.
Let's see here. Let's see.
First baseman.
Yeah. Probably got a job with IBM or something like that. That's always like in those days. It was like if you got a good job, you just quit. There's so many great basketball players, and it's like, well, what happened to that guy? He played 4 years, and then he had 28 a game, and then he just stopped. And it's like, well, he got a job as the regional director for a meatpacking company, so he left the NBA. And it's like, oh, like that was unheard of. That
meatpacking. It was a solid salary with a solid wage.
Yeah.
It was the right move. My friend Sully had me selling cars out on the lot. Right. Yeah, that's what happened to Harry
and they got a pension, and so it all worked out great. It probably all worked out great. Looks like he in May of 1995 he got pneumonia, and then that he was diagnosed with a viral infection.
Oh, he died in 1955.
Yeah, so that's why he stopped. That's why
he
did not get a job at the meatpacking company. No, he died
because of death.
Yes.
This man is dead.
Yes.
So he got a viral infection and just dropped dead at the age of 26?
Yeah. Actually, it's very similar to we talked about Kyle Busch passing away a couple weeks ago. He got pneumonia, came right back because he was a gamer. And then it got worse, and then the doctor was like, well, why the hell did you go back and play? And he was probably like, well, I got to go. I'm the Golden Greek, I got to get out there.
Yeah.
And then he died. So don't do that.
Do you see this headshot? The guy looks 46.
Yeah, well,
this is a 26-year-old man.
26-year-old man at that time. Well,
he's got that Robert Redford leather skin.
Yeah,
like at 26.
Yeah, cigarettes will go a long way, man.
Oh, are you implying this man's a smoker?
I would assume that Aristotle George Harry Aganis was a smoker, yes.
I don't know. He seems like a straight-laced athlete to me. Look at him. Big smile.
Just a big glass of milk every night. That's his vice. Yeah. His vice is just a big glass of milk and 2 cookies. 2 Oreo cookies.
A big glass of milk, 2 cookies, buddy. He had a weakness for loose women as well, probably.
Yeah,
that's
right. So
had one in every town.
Oh, come on.
Listen.
I like how that is an accusation you're willing to throw around, but smoker, a 1950s human being smoking is impossible to.
He doesn't look like a smoker to me.
I don't know. I'm 47 years old, even though he's 26. He looks like they all looked like the smoking was. That went.
I know everybody.
It aged a lot of people. It aged a lot of people.
I'm just not picking up a smoking vibe.
That's fair.
That's all.
Fair.
I'm just not picking up the smoking vibe. But anyway, he has an arena at Boston University.
He does.
And that's where Slammiversary will be
yes.
this year.
So the potential number 2 company in America, they are going to be at this arena. Momentum of a Runaway Train, AMC, all that thing, national TV deal, all that sort of stuff. They are setting this arena up for 3,512. Not a crazy amount, but hey, you know what? 3,512. Tickets distributed thus far, Joe, with the show happening later this month is 1,258. So 2,254 tickets are still very available if you are trying to head out to the Aristotle George Harry Aganis arena to watch TNA Slammiversary. Plenty of tickets to be had.
Well, to be fair, it's still over 3 weeks out.
Yeah,
we should note that. Maybe the fans will come for Mike Santana versus question mark. Maybe
yeah. What's on the docket? Let's see what Hunter and Tom Dream got for me on this Slammiversary show. Let's see.
Tom Dream.
All right, here you go. Mike Santana versus TBA. You are correct. We don't know.
Right.
Elegance Brand defending the TNA Knockouts World Tag Team titles versus.
They don't have opponent
TBA.
yet either of them.
Right.
That's right.
TNA World Tag Team titles. The System, Brian Myers and Bear Bronson versus TBA.
Unknown.
Right. TNA International Championship, Mustafa Ali defending against TBA.
We don't know yet.
Ultimate X match for the TNA X Division Championship. Cedric Alexander defending his title against Leon Slater. And TBA, and TBA. And then, I love, this is great. It just says ladder match. TBA versus TBA. Like, do we know?
Right.
So we know there's going to be a ladder match. We just don't know who the fuck's going to be in it. But
there will be a ladder.
There will be a ladder. We're going to bring a ladder, and people will presumably wrestle in and around this ladder.
Yes, that's what's going to happen.
All right. Well,
but you left out Li Ying Lee against Zaya Brookside.
Oh, well, that's the blow off of a massive feud. So.
Which apparently is not pushing tickets, as you have just noted. So we'll see what they come up with for these opponents in these other title matches. Look, TNA, all kidding aside, is not a fun promotion to watch.